It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Chargers and the Raiders on Monday night.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. With Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. What a great opening week to the NFL season it has been so far. And Brock, tonight's contest officially closing out week 1. You know these teams are happy to have the big spotlight to begin their seasons.
Yeah, a bit of added energy and juice in the building. Added challenge at the same time, too, Kate. They are amped up. Okay, they've watched everybody else get a chance to play, and now all eyes are on them. It brings some added pressure, no question. And we'll get to see which team can rise to the occasion.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 41. Escapes his grasp. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd down run with Brooks. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Jones on 1st down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Jones now on 3rd down. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Again, Jones to the air. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Chargers getting their offense set for their... And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here comes Brooks. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. The connection to Adunze. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. He's got time here. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Couple yards there on second down, and now a long ways to go on third.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now hang on, we have an injured player out there, and everybody knew who it was straight away. That's their quarterback in some pain, less than a quarter into this season. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. Headed out right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. This ball's cut by Bowers. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. Big yardage down the field instead of... ducking and ducking the ball.
They'll throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Got it! And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Devontae Adams, the touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Reichert on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Jones. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That one going to go against the D.
That's interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
He finds his running back. Nice work. Complete.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Offense in the hurry up here. Going for it with Brooks. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. He spins right by him, and he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. They go play fake with Jones. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up. Here's Jones to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw it on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete. It's Myers. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Reichert on for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. To the left sideline, complete. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll come out throwing. Dump off complete to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first. Here's the option give to Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Looking for a throw here. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. He'll get this one to Adams. And they get this down to the 28. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Throw complete to Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and goal, Warren. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Extends, and he's got it. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Throwing now on 1st down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. 2nd and 10 now. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Jones on 1st down. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. This reeled in by Benson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Again, Jones to the air. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Raiders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season, as we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where you see the final score there. Kyron Williams, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head to the Big Apple, more specifically to MetLife Stadium in Jersey, to check on the Giants. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. Brock Purdy with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments. It would be a game where the last score wins. These 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back to the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. We'll slated downs to approach here from the 40. A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And this is a nice gain. That's stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 47. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
3rd and long for him here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Gets this to Johnson.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Play fake, Jones. Got him in, it's Thomas. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All set up now for 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some power on a deep one left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Diving right side, got it! And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down throw by Jones. He's on the move. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's Jones. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Throwing here, Jones. It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. No motion, Peoples-Jones left. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6, you get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Counterplay here, Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking for a target. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Collects this at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chargers take possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Jones. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hands off here for Brooks. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it near the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers throw 6 points onto their score. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Play action on first down. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun on third down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They get 6 and a first down as well. You set it down, score them at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Throw complete to Warren. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Jim Harbaugh, no stranger to marking at officials. And he's going to make them take another look at this one. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football. And that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And he's taken down at the 30.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Chargers' 30-yard line.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that 2nd one far bigger than his 1st when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Pass complete to his back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Here's Jones. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the 1st game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Jones. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nihas. There are receptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Chargers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
He'll throw it. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down at the line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 13-yard line.
Design bootleg here. Gets out of trouble. He just throws this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders leading by 7. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, Warren gets it again. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's cut at the 25. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
to win.